that is the go-to starter for all of us, pretty much. It's like, it may not be the most even stage, but it's hypothetically the most even stage right now in the way it's been playing out.
I don't know. After that last set, I got Shabo. I'm not going there.
Okay, I was actually pretty surprised you never switched off it. But so before this match even started, Sage said that he thinks that LeBron might possibly lose the Gizmo. Sice has been working heavily on his Gizmo.
Yeah, it does.
I think he's a liar because he just killed Sice at 50. So I think he might be lying.
That was a true combo, F50, and he took him off the top. I don't believe anything that Sage says anymore.
That being said, I'm pretty happy to watch Gizmo get bodied because last week I suffered internally, externally, mentally, all regards. This character is dumb. But I am also a believer that the LeBron is getting downplayed now. I think this character is very strong. But that's kind of the theme. We said it before. You're not good at your character unless you downplay them because everybody doesn't want to get them messed up.
Yeah, no, you don't want to end up having like all that damage get racked up and everything about like your character be shown off at times because it's like, you know, you're just asking.
That being said, though, this character did get some nerfs in the previous patch because of a couple things, and it still works. I mean, we're seeing it still work out here as he gets the unarmed nair into the up air. Now, everybody who is ever curious, when I say unarmed, I mean when the basketball is not in his hands specifically. That dare leads to this whole string. Even with the projectile rebound perk with the fool me once, doesn't matter because it's a dare afterwards. And he's so quick to react with defense too every time an arrow's out. It's about to be a 3-stock.
Yeah, this is looking really bad. I feel like Gizmo has things that are too slow to deal with basketball.
He read that dare. He read that dodge and like DI so hard. Like I think Sice is just unfamiliar with what he's fighting against right now because Sice is a really good player. I want to make that very clear. He is a very good player. I think that he was going into this mentally thinking that this Gizmo, after playing Kashi's, was going to work very well. But with all the warm-up of Kashi versus playing against Sage, Kashi is good. Sage is literally the best LeBron in ones.
Yeah.
That's actually a fact. He has #1 in ones with LeBron. So it's very different setups. And I think, to be fair, I think almost every one of us, other than you, is going to lose to him the first time we fight it. Because it's very confusing. Yeah, and you only did it because you had a best of 5.
Yes.
Because he was up 2-1
Oh, yeah,
on
if
you.
it was a best of 3, I lost.
So that you only broke the mold because you had extra games to play. And that was one of the best sets we've had in our brackets, period. So
minus that game 5. That game 5, I kind of...
Oh, yeah,
game 5 was...
We don't talk about that game 5.
That game 5 was like game 2.
That game 5 disappeared. But yeah, you both did it to each other.
Yeah,
like game 2, he had the 3-stock on you. Game 5, you made it look like LeBron doesn't actually play the game. So that's... and that was on LeBron's best stage, bar none. So that was really fun. But we're going to see the Shaggy come out. Makes a lot of sense. Not really a big reason after what happened with the Gizmo to stick with it. And let's see if it rebounds.
Yeah, so going into game number 2.
Unintentional pun on that.
Yeah, exactly. Unintentionally. Going into back cave. Back cave with Shaggy or LeBron is going to be very fun for both characters.
I agree.
They both want to get it off the top.
I don't say the word polarizing because I think it covers too much. This is one of the few times I'll use that word. Because either one of these two gets a combo string at 50, you're likely to die off the top to an up air or an up B. Like, it's just the fact. So you're never really out of the game in this match. That being said, Sice is currently looking at what could be 4-stock straight without getting 1.
Yeah, exactly. It's looking rough. 90% already racked up from Sage's LeBron, and just continuing to rack up the damage. Both cars are now gone, so we're going to be seeing a little bit less of the rebounding, and Shaggy trying to go for the kill.
I mean, he's making
no recoveries.
Sice is waking up a bit, that's for sure. That shoulder charge is really solid, though. It's kind of hard to like check when I like the fact that he went high with it too because that beats out the idea. But he keeps reading where he's going with these dodges. Sice does have a bit of a problem sometimes with dodging down and in, and I think Sage is capitalizing on that extremely well right now.
Yeah, he's having an easy time of reading some of these defensive habits that Sice is showing him, and it's going a mile because he's already racked up another 57%, and Lap almost taking the stock did take the stock.
Oh my god, dude! Like it feels impossible sometimes to escape this character. Like I was just looking at it, like you DI out hard and you hope to fall away from that down special setup, right? And then you still get chased with another one at the bottom of the stage.
Now Sice trying to get something started here, but only 90%, and LeBron is just as heavy as Shaggy.
I mean, like the weight and everything not even being a factor in this matchup right now. Sice has been getting like juggled a bunch. He hasn't been able to find like an opener yet, and that is huge for Sage, because if you're shutting down Shaggy's approaches, well, I mean, they're just not going to win. Like, there's sandwich isn't enough to zone him out. Finally, even with the armor on Batcave, LeBron didn't get knocked out.
Nope, and almost knocked out Shaggy at 120 with just a normal up attack. If that's not saying a character is strong, I don't know what else is, because Shaggy's up special with Rage was not able to knock out LeBron on the same stage.
Yeah, we're not looking at
the same game.
Down air finally comes through. We were looking at close to what could have been a double 3-stock. They finally gets one there. 129 though, it's looking a little bit rough. This is why I like 3 stocks. Of course, you got plenty of time to make comebacks, but it is not going to be it, because that unarmed there with the slaps leading into the dodge, I'm seeing that that's consistently lining up into up air. That's looking very true, and that's going to be the set going to Sage.
Yeah, it looks like if you don't DI that properly, you're going to get killed there.
Yeah, that was rough. And Sice was putting into work too to try and, like, he plays against Kashi a lot. Like, he's been trying to.
Yeah, he has a good amount of matchup knowledge. But like you were saying, Sage is the best.
He's
the
LeBron.
The best LeBron.
He's number one on now. MOR and all that aside, I mean, it's not the perfect system right now. But he did get to number 1, and he's
and he's consistently.
You
see
the proof is in the pudding. So